Something I hear a lot is, fear doesn't go away. You just learn to deal with it. Well, I'm gonna call bullshit. Hello, is this bullshit? Yep, this is bullshit speaking. I'm ringing to inform you that you can get rid of fear forever. Well, I'm gonna call bullshit, and where's your proof? Please don't call bullshit, because we'll get stuck in an infinite loop. And, bitch, I am the proof. Most people had fears when they were younger, but for most people, these fears weren't a big deal. However, I'm not most people. I wasn't just a little scared of heights, spiders, the dark, dogs, spooky scary skeletons, needles, blood tests, horror movies, Craig David from Bo Selector, fair rides. I was fucking terrified. When I was tall enough to go on the big rides, my mum and dad took me Alton Towers. On the way I was thinking, fuck, I hope they do not make me go on any big rides. When we got there, they said we're going on this. I stepped back in fear. I am not going on that. I started freaking out, I felt sick and dizzy, and I was crying like the bitch I was. So what ride was making me fear for my life? The Smiler? Nope, that ride wasn't invented then. Rita, Air, Nemesis, Oblivion? No, the ride that was making me have a panic attack was the Nutty Squirrel ride, aka the ride that people ironically scream on because it's that slow. The thing is, if I'm old enough to go on the big rides, I'm too old to be shitting myself over a ride that's slower than Jake Paul. However, present day I can go on any ride, Stealth, Pepsi Max, Slingshot, and my face is more dead than Jinx's face. And his channel. I literally find the Pepsi Max relaxing. So, how did I get over my fear, and how can you do the same? The answer is, you've got to become the opposite of fragile. So you may be thinking, what? Hard, robust, resistant? No, the opposite of fragile is anti-fragile. If you don't know what that means, well, fragile is something that breaks under stress, like glass. Robust is something that holds up under stress, like a tank. And anti-fragile is something that gets stronger under stress, like a hydra. What you have to do is crave the feeling of fear, because the more you face it, the stronger you get. So, how do you face it? You start off little. If you have a fear of roller coasters, you make yourself go on a ride that you're scared of, but isn't too overwhelming. A good way to make yourself go on this ride is the 3-second rule. No, it's got nothing to do with dropping food on the floor. The 3-second rule is where you get in line before your
brain starts doing things.
The moment you think about going on a ride, think 3-second rule, just run to it. After going on it, you may still be scared and you might have closed your eyes all the way through it. Just keep going on it as many times as you can and your fear will shrink a little bit more every time. And when you're over this ride, you can go on a bigger ride and do the same. This can apply to anything you're scared of. If you're scared of spiders, next time you see a spider, poke its leg, it'll probably run off and it'll startle you. And keep doing this until it doesn't bother you. Or maybe you just watched one episode of Rick and Morty and now you fear death. That's an easy one. You just kill yourself every day until you no longer fear death. If you need any recommendations of ways to kill yourself, just ask any 12-year-old on the internet. I hope this helps you get over your fears. Tell me if you're going to try this and tell me how it goes. And happy Halloween, cunts! If you made it to the end card, why, this video was shit due to a lack of time. However, me and a bunch of other YouTubers will be dropping a Halloween collab, which will be dope. So if I end up posting late, you'll know why. And my recommendation this week is Alice B. He's also the guy who's hosting the collab.